So if that's something that interests you, you're in the San Diego or LA area, or could get down here to San Diego this Saturday, find those 2 videos and just drop a comment. And then tonight I'm going to close it off. So after today's stream, I'll let everybody have the evening to kind of finalize, and then either first thing in the morning I'll reach out to a couple more individuals. We've already picked, I think, 2. So we had 6 spots open. So we have a few more. This is like, this is Klondike. He is the oldest beluga whale known to man, I believe, at this point, on record. He is 53 years old, and at one point they believed belugas can only live to be about 35. So unlike the clout you hear with orcas, that there's always there's a fight back and forth of how long they live. From everything that I've ever found, and not just from what SeaWorld tells us, but even on other marine biology pages and associations, they thought the lifespan was only about 35 years. Whether that could be because of apex predators, water quality out in the wild, I mean, who knows what factors into that, but as far as ones that have been documented, they only knew them to live to about 35. Ferdinand here is pushing 53, 54 years old, so he's kind of defying the odds. He and Corky are kind of showing the prime example of the care that they get here in San Diego, and how you have the ability to, kind of push back on all the naysayers that claim they don't get taken care of, that they live shorter lifespans. Well, Corky has a perfectly straight dorsal fin and is now the oldest living orca in captivity. So imagine that. And then Ferdinand on the beluga side, he's pushing, almost 20 years past any other known lifespan. So kind of like the walruses, they do have the med pools in the back where they can access and go have private time. So if they get tired of seeing us over here, they can always swim under that little hatch, and then they have their back area, just like the walruses can go off exhibit as well. Same with the sea otters or the sea lions. All the animals here have areas they can recluse to if they are to choose to do so. Is it Alana, or sorry, your name's in the water here, Elena? I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. I think it looks like it's spelled Elena. It's heartbreaking. I mean, what do we got going on here? The harbor seals are like, what are you guys doing over there? We got a couple scuba divers, and I have no idea what they're... Oh, they're cleaning. That's what I assumed they were doing, but I thought maybe somebody dropped a ring or something. No, he's got the bristle brush. They're cleaning off some of the algae. So one of the things that always cracks me up, everybody loves to say there's chlorine in the water, it's all chlorinated, and animals are going to get wrecked. Not at all. I mean, look at all the green algae. It is completely scientifically monitored through computers. I did post a video in the Discord. I need to reshare it because I know that stuff gets buried and you have to go searching way back because of all the comments in between. But there were 2 YouTube bloggers that asked if they could document, just because they knew they'd seen all the videos and all the comments, and they're like, hey, let's go investigate. Let's go find out what goes in this water. Like, why is your water so clear, and why, blah, blah, blah. So they got to do a backstage private one-on-one tour with the filtration team here at SeaWorld San Diego, and I found it very interesting. Now, it might be a little long for those that maybe just want the short abridged version, but I think it's worth the watch. It's about 27 minutes, and they really dive in to kind of show everything that goes on, and just to see the computer system that's constantly monitoring this, and then to understand what they even do for locally for us residents here in San Diego. What are you eating there? Chester's got the that was munching on something. it's definitely worth watching just because it's very fascinating. I think it'll answer a lot of questions regarding the filtration process. Because, of course, during the shows, that's the first lovely comment we always get is, oh, look at the pool water. And that's not it at all. The bottom the water works like a magnifying glass, right? It reflects whatever the color is. So right here, this looks white because the bottom's, dyed or painted white, the fake snow. Same with over there. That water's not black. That's because that's the way the ground is. So Shamu, in Orca Stadium, all that throughout the years has always been blue because the bottom surface was painted blue. Just like if your household pool, it's going to look the same, right? If you go grab a cup of water in a clear glass, what color is the water? It's clear. It just works and reflects whatever color the light comes through. Hey, it's science. Don't make me bring Ron Burgundy out here to explain it. So anyway, I'm sorry. Going back to your question about Lolita. Yes, it was sad. We have a friend here, Friends of the Whales. She runs a very good page. Let's put it this way. It's so good that all the marine parks follow her and interact with her, which they don't typically do because she calls people out that basically mislead the general public, which sounds like the associations that were supposedly trying to do something good for Lolita may have misled us all with filing of paperwork, permit process, what they were going to really do, and what they ended up not doing. So I think a lot more is going to come out here in the next couple months to year or so on Lolita's situation because I think there were a lot of people that care. Obviously, anytime a large animal